When I started this video, I was so hopeful I was going to carry you along, showing you the process of this dress and a day in my life as a fashion designer. But unfortunately, I got caught up with, how work can be, busy here and there, and then at some point you just drop your phone and focus on your work. After designing the corset, making it the way we want it to be, I decided to do the lace placement on this. For those of you who don't know what lace placement is, it's simply draping your lace on your corset or your base the dress or fabric. So this is me doing a simple lace placement to make sure everything fits well without having some excess and bulges. One thing I always advise is for you to be calm and patient. Anytime you are sewing any hand stitch, even in your sewing generally, if you are rushing, you are not going to get the best out of what you are trying to achieve. The video continued the next day. We were still working on the dress. We have gone far. This is me trying to drape the pleat around the waistline to give it the specific design the client wants. I and one of my staff arranged everything to make sure everything was well aligned and coming out just the way we had planned. Afterward, I went to class to check on my students' work to see the progress of their weekly project. It's important to give students weekly tests after each topic. This will help them to replicate what you have taught them and to be sure each and every one of them understands. This will also build their confidence as they are making dresses for themselves. When they wear them and they see the fit, they will be confident enough to try it for someone else. For me, honestly, I'm proud of them because these were people that when they came, they didn't even know how to use a sewing machine. And then to think today they are making 1 or 2 attempts, they are making blouses, skirts, and some unique designs. Honestly, I am proud of them. I usually tell them they don't have to get it right at first attempt. Sometimes you have to try something the second time, the third time before you can get it perfectly. Afterwards, I went ahead to continue with a lace placement for a different prom dress for one of my clients. Time was not my friend as the person is not here in Nigeria and we have to meet up with the deadlines. Sewing can be interesting and fun. If you are not rushing, you have all the time in the world to yourself. You are relaxed and calm. No customer pressure. Nothing bothering you, just you and your creativity. So, just showing you how the lace placement is going. With beaded fabric, you don't want to have so many cuts on your fabric. After I was done, I proceeded to continue with my sketches. I'm working on my 2026 bridal collection. Don't worry, I'll keep you updated on that. While I was at it, one of my students came to me. I noticed she was having so much challenge drafting her body's block, and I tried to make her understand she needs to be calm, she shouldn't be scared. And I told her, even after several attempts to put her through, I told her she shouldn't worry, I'll still put her through myself again, just me and her. For those of you that know me, you know I love to sit on the floor to cut, draft, and do a lot of things. I get so much comfort doing that. I know pattern can look difficult, especially if this is your first time, but trust me, if you calm down, breathe, and take every step little by little, you will understand that this whole pattern thing is not that difficult. So after putting her through, I told her to go into the class, draft at least 3 different patterns of bodice block, and let me see the outcome, because I really want her to get this. So that is all for now, and see you in my next video. Bye.